Okay, so it is Monday morning, about 10:30 in the morning. Just parked the car. You can see this awesome parking spot I got. Yeah, good luck getting in and out of that. I barely got out through that door. Shut my little you see the windshield, the rearview mirror I shut down so you can get in and out without this car hitting me. It's about the last spot here at this is the hospital we're going to. It's called Clifford Hospital. And just dropped my wife off at the front door. She doesn't have to walk quite as far. I'll show you what it's like. She is having her, let's see, what would it be, week 35 checkup. She's going to be giving birth at about week 37, a couple weeks early for twins because it's twins. So she's scheduled to have a C-section in about 2 weeks, a little less than 2 weeks, 13 days now. So I'll show you what it's like coming to a Chinese hospital, doing a checkup. They have two different sections. They have the regular section and they have the VIP section, which is where we're going. VIP section is just like the regular section, only it has air conditioning and heat, nicer facilities. You don't have to wait in line to pay. They kind of schedule and get you right in. They take you around to the places if you're doing different random checkups and stuff. They don't have to make you wait in line. It's just an overall better experience. I don't know if they speak English or not. I think there are some English-speaking doctors. I don't know. But the Mandarin stuff's great because that's what Kate knows anyway, and I'm happy to just follow along. So show you what it's like. I'll show you guys the inside of the hospital and how this all works. I don't know if they're going to prevent me from filming here or not. I don't think they will. We'll see. But I'm going to go into the hospital and see if they yell at me or not. I have to go through a little security check here. It's a metal detector. It always goes off and they never stop me. Not sure why. But who cares? We'll see. So going here, going up to the 4th floor to the VIP OB-GYN obstetricians. I don't know what it's called. We'll see. See that? Just went off and didn't do anything. What a surprise. Going to the outpatient elevators here. Oh, sweet. There's one here. There was one. Can catch it. Oh, yeah. Got it. 4th floor, baby. Oh, this must be 3rd. I think that's right. I'm second guessing myself. Yep. It's elevator shaped. And like in the US, there's drug ads on the walls in the elevator. I think this is right. Yep, here we are. Over here to the obstetrics, VIP gynecology and obstetrics department. I'll show you some of the places they have here. There's the ever popular anti-aging medical center, health activity center, children's rehab, aka nursery, medical ozone therapy, hypothermia, what the heck? All kinds of good stuff. Pulmonary rehabilitation. There's the Chinese pharmacy and the Western pharmacy. The Western pharmacy has drugs you've heard of. Chinese pharmacy is more like the traditional Chinese drugs, like plants and more organic-based solutions, things like that. And then you've got other stuff on the side, internal medicine, ultrasound, conference center, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'm heading over to the VIP gynecology obstetrics. This is where the regular people go. You have to go pay here in advance. There's this line to pay. I'll take you guys over to that other area here in a minute here. But this is the VIP area. 怎么样？
我血压太高了，160多。
你什么时候开始吃那个药？好，我等你是的啊。My wife's going to the restroom. That's my wife, by the way. Walking down the hall like a duck. Ha ha ha. She's fine. And this is just where we wait. I'll show you, actually, since I'm waiting for her anyway, I'll take you down to this is the standard area where you go for like regular appointments. You can see in here, there's lots of people waiting in line and you just wait to be called. There's always a line. There's always people with little bits of baby bumps over here, which is fine. I wouldn't mind going here. It's basically half the price. You have to wait in line and it's not quite as nice, but I think the level of care is about the same. So it's fine. Just wait for your number to be called and then go in and see the doctor. So where we are though, there's some doctors. This is the VIP area. See, it's much nicer. They even have free treats. Oh, where's the treats? There's no treats today. Yeah, they got the treats. 他去洗手间吧，啊，我等这里吧。好的，没关系。Just telling me that my wife's in the bathroom and to wait. So, see, this is a pretty nice doctor's office, right? Looks pretty good. My understanding is today we're doing an ultrasound, checking the heart rate. My wife just told me that her blood pressure is still high. It's 160 over something instead of 120 like it should be. They gave her some medicine last week to take, but they gave her a prescription on an app and she couldn't figure the app out. She didn't have them ship it to us. So there's also she hasn't taken that medicine all week, so her blood pressure is still too high. But I figure it's only a couple more weeks. It shouldn't be too bad, right? So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we're gonna do a full work. May or may not show you some of that, but it's really nice here. So as you can hear, people have no problem talking on their phones in the waiting room, which is totally fine with me. I don't mind. Anyway, here comes my beautiful wife, back from the bathroom. Yeah, Jichuba? We're going into room 5. You can see they're all really nicely equipped. Fetal heart rate monitoring. So we're doing the, so they've got 2 heart rate monitors on her. You can see one on the left side and one on the right here. I don't know what the top one's for exactly, but the left and right are monitoring over here. They're gonna do a 20-minute monitoring test to see. You can see the heart rates here. This one here is the one on the left. This one's on the right as she's facing out. And they're just monitoring the heart rate and printing out this little, looks like an EKG kind of printout thing. Do this for 20 minutes, just double check that the heart rates are strong and there's nothing weird happening. It's interesting because they have all this, it says, you can see it says BPM, beats per minute. It's kind of neat. Just gonna test her for 20 minutes and make sure nothing's going wrong. So every time we've checked, everything's been fine. It looks like everything's good. They have a strong heart rate, pretty average. So nothing important to report, but do this for 20 minutes and then go on to the ultrasound. But you can see the facilities here, really nice. It's like got its own little sink, got our own little resting area, super chill, nicely decorated, nice flowers and greenery. So it's pretty cool, good place. So they just handed us this brochure about stem cells. If we want to keep some stem cells from the placenta or the umbilical cord, they'll store them for up to 10 years, and they're great for many uses for health things. These T cells or stem cells, I guess, are very useful for helping with the health of the family and kids as you grow up, and then you can store them for up to 10 years, and it helps the family out, basically. A healthy gift brought to you by the baby. So we could store them and keep them if we want, or we can not. It's optional, just asking us if we want to do it. I'm not really sure. I'll have to go look online and see if that's worth doing or if I care or what the deal is. And see, it says, yeah, how much it costs, things like that. Here's the storage plan, so I'll have to look at this. I have a Google Translate on my phone where I can translate this instantly from my pictures. It works great. So everything looks good with the babies, but the doctor took her blood pressure and it's 160 over whatever. But 160 is hypertension preeclampsia. I looked it up on Google and it's pretty serious. Like it says, go to the emergency room immediately. The doctors came in and told my wife, you're not going home, you're staying here tonight. We're gonna get your blood pressure under control or you're gonna have serious side effects, including the baby's not growing, possible premature labor. And the symptoms are things like feet swelling, face, hand swelling, or headaches, muscle pain, abdominal pain. She's having all these symptoms. So apparently not taking that medicine for this last week was probably a bad idea. We should probably just come in and got the medicine. So there you go. So we're heading to the consulting room now, room 8. She has a consult with the doctor. They just yelled at her for not taking the medicine from last week. See a nice view out here. Not taking the medicine last week, and my wife's now kind of upset, understandably, because she thinks she's gonna have to stay here at the hospital for the foreseeable future because her blood pressure is too high and it's not healthy. So we'll see what the doctor says.往家里忘吧。
35+3，来，他给你爸一周了才。
单胎双胎啊？
双胎啊，和你一模一样。老公是外国人，他是我们广东人
啊，
哇，
一模一样
厉害。
但是你是美国的，他是中东那边的，她老公。
中东的
啊，也特别好，她老公。
他也会说中文是不是？
没有你好，他一点点中文。
够了，一点点外单都够了。
你特别好，
找不到我的。
不要救生卡了，不要了。
不要了。但是我也要放钱的。
不用放了，你有钱。不用放钱啊，来。
加上前天又感冒了一点，更难看。
我好累着，我给你那个感冒。
蓝叶，我真的跟你说，我建议你住院哦，血压太高。你测了几次？1次。好，现在再去测。现在就去测，我在这。
可是你要耐心，你要心。
生长发育还是一个小事，它容易引起胎盘早剥。胎盘的玻璃面的血管一旦破了，宝宝是没有命救的。你明白吗？而且你那时候来，如果能住院就更好了。住了院以后，我们可以促一下胎费。你那时候33周，住个院促个胎费是最好的。你现在已经35周了，你已经错过了最佳促胎费的一个时间，你明白吗？我就想不通你为啥不来，我还是要批评你。你哭也罢，我也要批评你。真的，我跟你讲。
对的。
你这。有没有小便？
刚刚去过，但现在没有。
你就住院再留吧。住院你还要留24小时的尿呢。还要完善一些检查。我们现在忙着先把 B 超做了，等一会儿去住院。真的没有办法来，我真的是在帮你，我不是在那个啥，我真的是在帮你。
我知道，我明白。
如果说这个孩子现在不得已是必须要出来，那没有办法。真的是这样。我们现在还有机会。就是宝宝在你的肚子里，如果宝宝在你的肚子里不安全，与其这样，不如让他出来长，能明白这个道理吧？
明白。
姑娘特意说，哎呀，兰姨很伤心，你跟你说话注意点。
没事，
我也不想那个啥刺激你，但没有办法。
没事。对。就这2个星期，这个脚肿一直都没退，我走路也不退，我散步也不退，其他也没觉得怎么样子，所以一直没来。
做完了？
对，这个星期五，这个 B 来，回家。
要进去试看看。
现在是这样。
太傻，你帮我还帮你还帮我了已经。我怕给你造成。没事。
继续吧。
兰姨，你现在动作大不大？不大你就量一下血压。
刚刚151左右是
已经量过了是吧？
大家量过第2次了。
对，
晚点再量吧。
回家之前再量。
没有回家。
我也回家，他不给他回家。他需不需要看那个？我们要去试看那个，就是看医生。
还要冲2年，不着急哦，不着急哈。
哎呀，
你要买单是不是？多少钱？
好贵啊！
哇，好贵啊
！2块，
2块钱吧。
2块，对。
哇，好贵。
你看你先生这么配合，你不应该有压力的啊。
应该，可是他还有自己压力好多了，好不好？太多压力。
你放吧。好，不客气。
当然。
脚会这样子。
好重，5斤多。
所以啊，你就住院吧啊。
他中了好多，这个2个星期中了非常多。
5斤是不是差不多可以生了？
对，是的。
那我一会儿要早点跑啊。
可以，你先住院，住院完了以后调整好，完了以后把血压和血糖监测好，监测好以后我们可以选择一个时间。
好，
如果血压控制的 OK 没问题，我们就尽量延长；血压控制的不好就终止。就是我们要给你入院以后要查尿查血，如果尿和血做出来你都正常的，血压一用药很平稳，没问题，我们可以再等一等。如果说用了药以后血压还是不行，而且做出来尿蛋白也有肾功能也现了问题，那我们就手术啊。明白啊？
我都想快点了。
然后
看到他
然后现在
有5斤，我都想快点了。
现在怎么办？你们是不是要给他那个血压力的药给他吃，看看会不会低？
要住院的。
什么时候给？
今天就住院。
好。
今天就住院。
现在他要进去，对不对？
对。
然后他要在这里多久？应该最少20个小时，或是1个星期，
你
或是？
没听明白我的意思？我刚才给他说了，
他先住院看看我
看看
能不能
知道。
继续等。
然后等一等看一看。
就开始让他
明白
出来了。
明白。
还可以等，就让他等。
明白。然后什么时候要知道可不可以等？
住院先做完
今天。
对呀。
今天你要知道。
吃那个药有没有用先？
知道。
还有
我的意思是那个
小便检查都做完，都是正常的。
那个尿、那个血压。
对对对。看有没有问题，有没有安全。
这个
如果安全要等。
住在医院里面有用。
对。
他可以等，没有用。
要开。
对，明白吗？
明白。我的意思是要等多久知道这个事要不要等？是不是明天就知道了？今天晚上才睡这里吧？是不是？好。
是的。
明白。哇，好快，还好他们中了好多。
对，还好他
中了非常多。
你帮我送上去一下。还有没有别的事？没有啦，这里4个星期再来。
So you have to pay for things before you can have the services rendered. This is the line to pay for stuff, but we're VIP, so we're not going to wait in line. 马上快一点，对，没有排队。
然后要充5000。
哦。
要不要多一点？
充5000块钱。
先你不充那个啊，然后你要充住院的那个，不能充门诊。别登记着充到门诊去了。
那我应该充哪里啊？
待会儿。哦。VIP 吗？係 VIP。要唔要手機卡？唔係，入報記卡係咪啊？係先講個記卡，先至應該查。有冇啊？咩證件？身份證寫冇卡。身份證。我冇寫過卡嘅。手機身份證有冇？
你有沒有你的卡？身份證卡有沒有？
身份證在我車上有了。
不是在你的包嗎？你的包你拿了嗎？
我的包在哪？
你在車？在車，我要去拿吧。要我去拿吧。如果要我可以拿。如果需要我可以拿。
你晚一點在車上拿上來就行。
好的。
對對。
對呀。
是要補一下身份證。本来薄薄的一本，
够了，
够了好多。
5月才来的。
是的，还很晚才来的，不是说一早也就来了。
5个多月才来的。
对，你之前那些报告都是1月里的。
要不要放多一点钱？你的卡？
要。拿對了啊！哦，呢度好似冇寫。
我就對了啊。
Sometimes these lines get really long. Notice there's ATMs. Where's the ATMs? Usually they have ATMs out here. So you can pay in cash if you need to. Now it's all going to digital. We have like a prepaid card we put money on from our bank. And then we use that to check out. Just scan the QR code to pay.
日院，然后45分钟，冲下。对，好，现在再办理住院，好，谢谢，拜拜。
So Nadia is scanning that. Scan for WeChat Pay.
好，唔該晒。
And stick out 5,000. It's about $700 just to have some money in the account for running totals. We don't have any insurance in China, so we're just paying for all this in cash. But they just have like a running tab, like just give us $5,000 to start just to see. And if we need more, you can pay more. I'll keep you guys apprised of exactly how much it costs to do all this stuff and to run all the tests and give birth and everything. But it's cheaper here with no insurance than it is in the U.S. with insurance, from what I understand. So cost isn't really that big of a deal. We're going to do it either way. So we're going to go to the VIP floor to have her checked into a more comfortable room. They have both. This one's about twice the price, but a bed per day is probably like 200 RMB instead of 400 or something like that. It's not that much of a difference. Oh, 什么意思？英语的电梯？
没有用的。
啊，是的，是的，对对对，那个是不一样的。For a little private elevator in here.
哇，等一下我们要回家拿东西哦。
什么东西？
洗澡啊，干晚上的东西啊。
对呀，
估计可能要你。
我可以拿，没关系，我去拿吧，没关系。
回不去了。
当然，没问题。然后如果我来这里，我会进去，所以没有卡。
没关系，他会帮你血压高
像那什么？
血压最高164的91，然后第一看30+3，然后还是双开嘛。
等一下可以在这里算。
啊，对对对，明白。
大家，
它不能录像。
哦，不可以。
不可以什么？ So the checkup has turned into a change of events. Her blood pressure is too high. She's got preeclampsia or something. I don't know. I forget the name of it. So we got her hooked up to a heart rate monitor for the babies. They've been taking her blood pressure. They gave her some blood pressure medicine. I'll show you what this is the room that we're in. So you've got a nice view of the city. Got a little balcony out here. Maybe we'll put a chair out here and work. It's really nice. It's super comfortable. Got a little sofa here for me to chill on. Got another little desk. Oh, I can actually work right here. Just need a chair. Bring my office chair. And then the bathroom. Got a shower. Got the nice heated seat toilet, like the Japanese version with the bidet in it. And they even have shampoo, soap, conditioner, hairbrush, toothbrush, and the obligatory heating your water up so you can take water and boil it. And you've got a microwave and a fridge. I can put my popcorn in here. Woo. So we'll see what happens. They're gonna keep her at least overnight and then see how things go. If her blood pressure comes down, then they're going to release her and let her wait another couple weeks to have the babies. But if it doesn't come down pretty soon, by tomorrow, they've given her some blood pressure medication. If it doesn't come down by tomorrow, they're probably gonna just maybe have the C-section early. They did measure and weigh the babies, and they are about 5 pounds, 10 ounces, 12 ounces each. So they're a little on the light side, but for the 35 weeks and 3 days, they're nice and healthy. So they're not really worried about the babies. They're fine and very viable, and everything's good. There's no real immediate threat to the babies, just more taking it day by day, and we'll see how it goes. So I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here. They did give her some food already. Let's check out her food, see what they have for her. It's like there's some vegetables. Is that okra in there? Looks like squash and some chicken. That's a nice dish. And then this, kaima. And I don't even know what that is. Looks like some kind of meat or tofu. And this is gonna be rice. Yep, rice in there. And this is probably some kind of drink. Yeah, soup. Oh, it's a mushroom soup. Mushroom soup. So we'll see when she feels like eating, but they already had this in here when we got here. We've been here about an hour and a half. My wife just finished her food. Good food, if you like. Good? Yeah. And I got some Mexican. Got a Mexican place next door. It's like $7 for this burrito and some chips, which is just fine, and a Sprite. So yeah, we're just taking measurements, seeing how things are going, and we'll see what happens. So I'll show you guys what my wife's having for dinner. Looks like mixed vegetables with some meat, a little bit of rice, some other meat with vegetables, some kind of a soup. And yeah, looks pretty simple, but it looks like it's a well-balanced diet. So, change of plans. We spent the night in the hospital here. My wife's just having breakfast now. Her kidney function was a bit reduced because of the high blood pressure and preeclampsia, and so they kept her overnight, gave her some medication. They've been monitoring her kidney function and checking her blood pressure and monitoring the baby's hearts. They're going to either, hopefully her blood pressure doesn't come down that much, so they may just keep her here. They're measuring, deciding whether they're going to have the safety of having the babies come a little earlier than they wanted versus having high blood pressure and living with that. Like, it's two risks, right? One or the other. Good news is the babies are pretty good sized already. They just measured them yesterday and they were 5 pounds, 10, 12 ounces each. So not big, but not small, not in danger small. So they're pretty comfortable with it, and we're in the best place to have them monitor this, obviously, is in the hospital. So yeah, this is where I slept last night. Right there. They have roll-out beds you can order, but they're 150 RMB. Who wants to pay 20 bucks? This couch was perfectly fine. It was comfortable as can be for a couch, right? So, of course, they got up every hour or so to check her and poke her and change an IV and give her meds and all, you know, the usual hospital stuff. So, good news is that the hospital's clean and the staff is competent and the food's good from what my wife says. I ordered some, you can see the pizza box there. I ordered some Domino's last night on one of the Chinese apps. So I'll post the video of how to do that. That's kind of fun. So it's good. But yeah, it was good. And I just brought my computer. You can see that over there by the mirror right there. So I've been working here from that desk for a few hours last night. The plan is to just wait here for a few hours and see how things go, and let us wait for the doctors to tell us what the next step is. I'm probably gonna go out I was gonna go for a run, but I think I'm just gonna walk. I still feel sick. I've had a cold, and so has my wife, which is really complicating matters. You can see tissues all over the place. But I think what I'm gonna do is go on a walk for an hour, just to exercise a little bit, and then just do laps around here close by, so if they need me for anything or any major decisions happen. That seems to be what happens. I went yesterday to go home and get my overnight bag and a few things for Kate and my computer, etc. I was gonna just stay at the house and work for a couple hours. I was home maybe 10 minutes, and then Kate texted me and said, as soon as you left, the doctors made her sign a bunch of papers. They talked about her kidney. They said that they may have to operate on her, or this and that, and hurry back. So I didn't even end up working at the house at all. I was hoping to stay there and sleep and at least work a bit there, but came right back here instead. So, and it was for the best. I needed to help her up with getting in and out of the bed and things like that. So we're happy and safe. Everything's good, but we're just a little tired and anxious about what's going to happen. So we'll wait and see what the doctors say, and I'll post another update in a minute here.
然后低分子肝素我是在从28周啊，咱们就已经开始用了肝素是吧？
对，
就一直在打，今天停了，
反正打了1个月。
停掉了，现在停掉了。是。
好辛苦。
现在血压不过还是可以的，昨天一晚上到今天早晨都还是可以血压。血糖也还行血糖的话，这上面
早上是5.1。
So I'm here in the hospital. I just went over to building 1. It's a big hospital. It's got like 3 or 4 buildings. So I'm over in building 1 at this new pharmacy. I just bought some iron pills. They're supposed to, I guess she's supposed to take them for 3 months. She should have started taking them already, but she's taking them now. And so I went and bought those at the pharmacy here. And it was about 67 bucks for the 3-month supply. You buy 5, get 1 free. So that's something, right? Save a little money. I don't know if I really saved money, but it's iron pills, so you got to take them, I guess. Anyway, so I'm just running them back over to my wife so you can start taking those. And we're going to hang out here probably for the rest of the day, and probably till tomorrow. I would assume we're going to be here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. They haven't told us yet. They don't seem I'm very curious about why are we here? How long are we going to be here? Is she going to give birth today or tomorrow? Or is she waiting 2 weeks? Do we go home? What's going on? And they're like, no, just stay here. Let's see how the tests turn out. We'll decide, which is fine. But they're very like, unless I ask them about when he can leave, they aren't going to say anything. Like, no one brings it up. Like, to me, if you're not actively doing something at the hospital, you go home. But in this culture here, a lot of times people stay in the hospital for a week for me, no readily apparent reason. My brother-in-law last week, he got a dizzy spell when he woke up. I think he just got up too fast. He said I don't know if he passed out or almost passed out, but he felt dizzy. He went to the hospital and they kept him for a week for observation. I'm like, dude, okay, it's cultural for sure, because I definitely would not do that. I would be like, yeah, I felt a little faint. Oh, well, I got up too fast. Maybe my blood sugar's low, whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Unless it's a repeat offense, like you've had it happen before. Why would you do that? Why would you stay in the hospital for a week? Like, the expense isn't that bad. It's more the lost time from work and home life and all. Like, I would not sit in the hospital for a week without something major obviously being assessed. I don't know, maybe it's me. Anyway, very different culturally here. So I'm walking over here to building 2. I'm gonna go back up to the 12th floor where my wife is and give her the pills and see how our day goes. I'm trying to figure out how to upload these videos. I'm doing it on a VPN, but it's taking forever to upload my videos to my Dropbox where I can then download them to my laptop. So I'm gonna see if I just there's gotta be an easier way to transfer from my phone to my computer to edit them and string them together and put them on YouTube. Like, it's killing me. I think there's some non-VPN non-block sites that I can send these through that'll be easier. So I'm gonna try that. We'll see.